state line, miles away from those I love, purpose hard to find. While I recall all the words you spoke to me, can't help but wish that I was there, like where I'd love to be. Oh yeah. Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold me when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need that person who can be true to you, but I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired, I'm missing you again. Oh no. Once again, there's nothing here for me on this barren road. There's no one here while the city sleeps and all the shops are closed. Can't help but think of the times I've had with you, pictures and some memories will have to help me through. Oh yeah. Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold her when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need that person who can be true to you. I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired, I'm missing you again. Oh no. Once again. Well, some search, never finding a way. Before long, they waste away. I found you, something told me to stay. I gave in to selfish ways, and how I miss someone to hold when hope begins to fade. A lonely road crossed another cold state line, miles away from those I love, purpose hard to find. Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold me when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need the person who can be true to you. I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired, I'm missing you again. Oh no. Once again. Do you know what's worth fighting for when it's not worth dying for? Does it take your breath away and you feel yourself suffocating? Does the pain weigh out the pride?
When you're at the end of the road and you lost all sense of control, and your thoughts have taken their toll, when your mind breaks the spirit of your soul, your faith walks on broken glass, and the hangover doesn't pass. Nothing's ever built to last. You're in ruins. 121 guns. Lay down your arms. Give up the fight. 121 guns. Throw up your arms into the sky. You and I. Did you try to live on your own when you burned down the house at home? Did you stand too close to the fire like a liar looking for forgiveness from the storm? When it's time to live and let die, and you can't get another try, something inside this heart has died. You're in ruins. 121 guns. Lay down your arms. Give up the fight. 121 guns. Throw up your arms into the sky. 121 guns. Lay down your arms. Give up the fight. 121 guns. Throw up your arms into the sky. You and I.
Never feared for anything, never shame but never free. A life that healed the broken heart with all that it could. Lived a life so endlessly, saw beyond what others see. I tried to heal your broken heart with all that I could. Will you stay? Will you stay away forever? How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book, it's burned. Place and time always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Plans of what our futures hold, foolish lies are growing old. It seems we're so invincible, the quest, a perfect chapter laid to rest. Now and then I try to find a place in my mind where you can stay. You can stay awake forever. How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Facing time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Sleep tight, I'm not afraid. The ones that we love are here with me. Lay away a place for me, 'cause as soon as I'm done, I'll be on my way to live eternally. How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Place in time, always on my mind. And the light you left remains, but it's so hard to stay when I have so much to say and you're so far away.
so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave. Your presence still lingers here, and it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. but you still have all of me. I've tried so hard to tell myself that you're gone, but though you're still with me, I've been
Try, baby, try.
like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I become so numb without a soul. My spirit sleeping somewhere cold until you find me there and lead it back home.
Wake me up,
Wake me up inside.
wake up.
Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark.
Wake me up.
Bid my blood to run
wake up.
before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Now that I know what I'm without, you can't just leave me. Breathe into me, make me real. Bring me to life.
Wake me up,
Wake me up inside.
wake up.
Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark.
Wake me up,
Bid my blood to run
wake up.
before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've frozen inside without your touch, without your love, darling. Only
All this time, I can't believe I couldn't see. Kept in the dark, but you were there in front of me.
I've been sleeping 1,000 years, it seems. Got to open my eyes to everything.
Without thought, without a voice, without a soul. So when we die here,
Bring me to
wake me up,
wake me up inside.
wake up.
Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark.
Wake me up,
Bid my blood to run
wake up.
before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've
I've been living a lie.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just up? I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She said Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? My
It starts with
one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard
and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard
and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard life here is never ending, controlling. I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Not a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin, these wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Discomfort endlessly has pulled itself upon me, distracting, reacting. Against my will I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Not a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before, so insecure.
I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet is so far down. I'm looking down, now that it's over, reflecting on all of my mistakes. I thought I found the road to somewhere 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking, maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking, maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Please come now, I think I'm falling, holding on to all I think is safe. In this farewell, there's no blood, there's no alibi, 'cause I've drawn regret from the truth of 1,000 lies. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become, erase myself and let go of what I've done. Put to rest what you thought of me, while I clean this slate with the hands of uncertainty. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become, erase myself and let go of what I've done.
and expectations, black holes and revelations, and our hopes and expectations, black holes and revelations. Hold you in my arms. I just wanted to hold you in my arms. Far away, the ship is taking me far away from the memories of the people who care if I live or die. I'll never let you go if you promise not to fade away, never fade away. Our hopes and expectations, black holes and revelations, yeah. Our hopes and expectations, black holes and revelations. Hold you in my arms. I just wanted to hold you in my arms. I just wanted to hold. Conversion software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, No! What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? No! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder. More wood for their fires, loud neighbors, flashlight reveries caught in the headlights of a truck. Eating seeds as a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, No! What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? No! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder.
stagnation life into the man's.
To me softly, there's something in your eyes. Don't hang your head in sorrow, and please don't cry. I know how you feel inside. I've been there before. Something's changing inside you, and don't you know? Don't you cry tonight, I still love you, baby. Don't you cry tonight. Don't you cry tonight, there's heaven for you, baby. And don't you cry tonight. And give me a sigh. Give me a kiss before you tell me goodbye. Don't you take it so hard now, and please don't take it so bad. I'll still be thinking of you and the times we had. Tonight, don't you cry tonight. There's a heaven above you, baby. And don't you cry screaming are much too loud. Take a look in the distance, try and see it all. Chances are that you might find that we share a common discomfort now. I feel I'm walking a fine line, tell me only if it's real. Still I'm on my way, making entertain. Hey, I can't live in here for another day. Darkness is kept the light concealed. Grim as ever, hold on to faith as I dig another grave. Meanwhile, the mice under the wheel, real as ever, and it seems I've been buried alive. I walked the fields through the fire, taking steps until I found solid ground. Followed dreams reaching higher, couldn't survive the fall. Much has changed since the last time, and I feel a little less certain now. You know I jumped at the first sign, tell me only if it's real. Memories seem to fade, wash my view away. Hey, I can't live in here for another day. Darkness is kept the light concealed. Grim as ever, hold on to faith as I dig another grave. Meanwhile, the mice under the wheel, real as ever, and I'm chained like a slave, trapped in the dark, slammed all the locks. Death calls my name, and it seems I've been buried alive. Take it down now, burn it all out, throw you all around, get your hands off me. What's it feel like? Took the wrong route, watch it fall apart, now you're knocking at the wrong door. For you to pay the toll, a price for you alone, the only deal you'll find, I'll gladly take your soul. While it seems sick, sober up quick, psycho lunatic, question you with hands off